The first time I ever voted was several decades ago in Berkeley, California. Everyone in our community voted. It was such a robust experience of the democratic process. But in recent years, I've understood how fragile democracy is. So when I vote, I'm voting for my candidate, I'm voting for my voice to be heard, but I am also voting to protect democracy.
I'm voting in this election because freedom, human rights, and even democracy itself are not things that can ever be taken for granted.
I vote in honor of my late sorors who marched for women's suffrage in 1913.
I vote because I believe in strategy, and I believe as a 24-year-old person living in the United States of America in black skin, it is important for me to exercise every way in which I can fight back against the systems that continue to oppress me and my people.
My mom is voting for our future.
I vote because I'm the child of immigrants, and we all need our voices heard. I vote to hold elected officials and those they appoint accountable.
I vote because I believe in science.
I vote because every person should have a say in who is representing them.
I vote because even if who or what I vote for loses, the winning side sees the opposition.
I vote because I believe that people in this country need to be treated better.
And I vote because you do.
I vote because I come from a small island, Puerto Rico, and Puerto Ricans are not allowed to vote in the presidential elections. So I vote so that my people have a voice.
I was born in East Germany, a country aligned with the Soviet Union during the Cold War. When we voted, it was just for show. After the reunification of the two Germanys with the fall of the Berlin Wall, I realized that voting can change society for the better. Don't take that right for granted. Vote.
I vote because I was raised from an early age to believe that you protected your fellow Americans.
Voting is important because everyone's voice matters.
Your vote holds so much power. Your stories and your experiences, they matter.
Decisions are made by those who show up. Show up and vote on November 3rd or earlier if you can.
All of us at MMC, we know that you have big, bold plans and ideas and opinions about the state of our world. And one of the ways that you can implement change is by going to the polls and voting.
Please go out there and register to vote. Don't be a bystander in this year's election, because not voting is a vote against everything that you stand for and believe in.
Visit vote.org to learn more about deadlines to register and so much more. Do your research, make a plan, and we'll see you at the polls on November 3rd.
I also believe that whoever the leader is will influence whether or not I continue to work from home and wear pajamas, because I'm really getting sick of it, and so is my cat.